Welcome everyone. Let's namaskar, raise our Kundalini, place ourselves into Bandhan. Just taking our attention inside. And up to our Sahasrara. Just before we start our foot soak, we've got just a short video of balancing the channels. So just watch that. If you've got your foot soaks ready or not got them ready, just keep them by your side while we just see this short video.
Left-hand side part.
It's coming.
Power is the emotional power. Now, if you have an emotional problem, say somebody has been taking drugs, is a left-sided person. Some drugs are LSD and all that right-sided, but most of the drugs take you to the left side. Gurus are left-sided problems. Most of these problems or mental problems are left-sided problems. But the problem of the intellectuals is right-sided. Futuristic people is right-sided. People who are running the rat race are right-sided. See, that kind of overactivity, that kind of. On the contrary, those who have taken to drugs are left-sided. So first try with the left, let's see. Now put your right hand on the mother earth. Put your right hand on the mother earth. Now put your left hand towards me. Gradually you will find it will start flowing in your left hand. Is it flowing? Put your right hand on the mother earth. Because the mother earth takes away. You see, you are just earthing it. Put it on it. Touch it, huh? Touch it. You see, you are earthing yourself. It's a very simple thing. Now, left-sided problems easily go to mother earth. It's true, but the best is to have a light. Now say if you have a candle. Candle is the best. For left-sided problems, candle is the best thing to take it. Because left-sided problem we can say are cold problems, or problems which arise from coldness. See, a person who becomes inactive. Now see, you just put your left hand towards me like this and right hand towards a candle. You'll be amazed, sometimes the candle starts burning up like that, and sometimes it creates such black smoke that if it is next to a wall, you might find the whole wall becoming black. It's very interesting to see how the candle reacts. But you must have a photograph in front, and there should be a candle before the photograph and one candle like this to take it out. Right. Now see better? All right. You'll feel it's going down. You'll feel from your head, you'll feel, you see the pressure is going down. Better now? Like this. Put the hand like that. Like at back side. Not towards me like that. Yes. Yes. Now. No, put left hand. If you are sitting on the ground, it's better to put towards me. Left hand. coming, it's going, it's working. It's like the energy, you see, that is coming through the photograph is pushing it down towards the light, and the light burns it off. Light gets awakened by you. It's surprising, but it does. It's better now, see? So we work out, you will feel it. You will feel yourself. There is nothing to certify, you will feel yourself. Put your left hand towards me. Left hand towards me like this, yes. You all will feel it yourself. Now people who are being to gurus, who have sort of schizophrenic attitude, who are moody people, frightened, fits they get, all sorts of these, extreme to the least, you see, who are emotional, some women who cry too much, hysterics, all those things can be controlled by this simple method of putting left hand towards the photograph and right hand towards a candle. See, it's working out. You will feel the movement. In your head you will feel it. Feeling it now. With the right hand now. Those who are running the rat race. You see, big people think they must earn money, or they are running in the politics and all that kind of another madness they have. You see, that's also a kind of a madness, you see. So, for such people who are having a high blood pressure because of that, they will have diabetes, they will have liver troubles. Now even for any organ, you see, any organ you take, say heart, in Sahaja Yoga we have for every organ two types of nature. One is the one that is lethargic and another that is overactive. So supposing you are an overactive person, then if you are an overactive person, you are studying very hard or thinking about the future, planning something, then you have a heart which is overactive. Or you have an intestine which is overactive, your liver is overactive, the whole system is overactive, you will have high blood pressures and all the problems of high blood pressure, constipation, all these things go hand in hand in one personality. The another personality could be a lethargic. A person who has a lethargic heart may have to get a bypass or something like that because the heart doesn't pump. You may have a lethargic intestine, such a person might, whatever he eats, he just goes to the bathroom sort of a thing. Or maybe a lethargic liver, when you have a lethargic liver then you might get allergies. Allergies are caused by lethargic liver. But if you are an overactive person, if you are overactive, then the same liver which was giving you these allergies will give you a nausea, a feeling of sickness, migraine and vomiting and biliousness. So there are two types of livers also. We have two types of kidneys, two types of everything is two types. So if you are a lethargic person, if you have lethargic problem, then what you have to do is to use the light. For all the lethargic troubles, best is the light, to use the light for lethargic troubles. This is left side. And for the right-sidedness, you can use the Mother Earth. Mother Earth is the best, or water and salt. So water and salt is very good for people who are suffering from overactivity. Now how do you do it? It's good for both, but especially for them. Like you have to put both the hands first towards the photograph, put both the feet in the water with little salt. Now if you are feeling the vibrations coming in both the hands equally the same, it's alright. You don't have to do it. But supposing one hand is more and one hand is less. The hand that is less has to go before the photograph, always. The hand that is less has to go towards the photograph and another one has to go out. And you'll be amazed the movement of the thing you will feel within yourself. These balloons will be moving like that. And you can feel it, that something moving in your head, you are getting relaxed. And gradually you will become a master. You will know how to handle this body. Absolutely will become a master. And when you become master, people have become masters in 8 days. In 8 days. Once you become a master, then you can handle other bodies also and help other people. It's as simple as that.
All right, let's use the water and the salt and put our feet into our water. We can vibrate it, whatever we need to do to get our feet into our water. Please do that. So just using your right hand, raise up Kundalini through the central channel up to the Sahasrara. Do it a few times. It's quite interesting what to do, whatever you're feeling in your hands. So if you can follow that, see how you're feeling. And we'll have the rest of the negativity destroying mantras that we heard on Friday. But first we'll have the Ganesha Ratavashesha. So clearing all the chakras with our attention at Sahasrara. We'll listen to those two things.
त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तद्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं भर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि सर्वं कल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं कृतमस्मि सत्यमस्मि अवत्वमाम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं श्रुतिमयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममय त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नरो दिवो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा स्वं विष्णु स्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरो गणादि पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादि तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं धारेण ऋतं एकत्वमनुस्वरूपं प्रकारो पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वाराशान्तिरूपम् विन्दुरुदररूपम् नादसंधानं सैला सन्धि सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषि निजगायत्री छन्दः गणपति देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तबन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमस्ते प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
मधुकैटभहन्त्री ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् मधुकैटभहन्त्री साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। नरकान्तक ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् नरकान्तक साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री शिवशक्तिपुत्र कार्तिकेय ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शिवशक्तिपुत्र कार्तिकेय साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री कार्तिकेय ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कार्तिकेय साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let's finish our foot soak. So we can rinse feet if you have a foot soak with you. Dry them off, keep the bucket to the side. We'll have a few moments meditation before we listen to the talk for this week, which is Sasrara Puja 1988, how it was all decided. So we'll watch that over a few days. But let's clear our foot soaks away and just have a few moments meditation.
Today is the 19th Sahasrara day. If you count the first one, the day Sahasrara was opened. I'll have to tell you the story about the Sahasrara day, about which it was decided. Long time back. Before I incarnated. They had a big meeting in the heavens. All the 35 crores of gods, the deities, were there present to decide what is to be done. This is the ultimate that we have to give to human beings. To open their sahasrara, to open their awareness to the Spirit, to the real knowledge of the Divine, to remove the darkness of ignorance, and it had to be spontaneously because it has to work, the living force of God. Also, it had to be very quick. So all the gods requested that now I, the Adishakti, has to take the birth. They all tried their best. They did whatever was possible. The saints were made by them, but very few. They incarnated, and people made religions out of them, which were perverted, brought them bad name. No reality in those religions. These religions were money-oriented or power-oriented. There was no divine force working. Actually, it was all anti-divine. How to now turn human beings away from these superficial religions, these perverted paths of destruction? How to tell them about all these established organizations? For ages they have been ruling, making money, making power. It was a tremendous task, had to be done with great patience and the love. It was a very delicate work also, because they believed in those religions, innocent people, simple people. To blast them that this is all nonsense, there are no religions. They are against the incarnation, against all the prophets, against all the saints. That's why all the real saints had to suffer. It's a powerful work that was to be done. And that's why Adi Shakti had to take birth on this earth. It had to be before the 6th of May, because 6th of May was the doomsday in that year. So it was done on the 5th of May at the nick of the time. It was all decided. beforehand. And every deity's job was allotted to all of them. Very efficient deities, very obedient. They knew me very well, completely dedicated and devoted. They knew me very, very well. Every end of my hair they knew. I didn't have to teach them protocol. Love itself gives you protocol. But love that is divine is not selfish love. It's not the way we love my child, my husband, my country, my clothes. It is the love which is divine, which spreads from your heart, from your spirit, like the light of knowledge. What a tremendous task it was. So, as said, at Sahasrara, I had to be Mahamaya. I had to be Mahamaya. I had to be something that people can't recognize me easily. But deities, no. This Mahamaya had to come on this earth. Not the Adishakti in her purest form. It's too much. So she was covered with this Mahamaya. Now you see, in 19 years, what we have achieved. So many yogis are sitting before. The difference between a saint and a yogi is that a saint himself is righteous. Himself is holy. But he doesn't know much about the Kundalini. But the yogi knows about the Kundalini. But the difference between a yogi and a Sahaja Yogi is that Sahaja Yogi has powers. And Sahaja Yogini has powers to give realization to others. A yogi can cleanse himself, but he cannot cleanse others. While a Sahaja Yogi can cleanse others and cleanse himself. So this is the superior most state which you achieved through your great punyas, I should say. So many of you have been searching the truth in previous lives, and now here you are to achieve what you have been searching. All that has happened now so beautifully. You are not even aware what has happened to you. Automatically, spontaneously you've got the powers within your central nervous system in a split of a second. Your attention has been fixed now. Of course, even now some people don't have. Even now I see the attention wobbles. But so many of you have achieved that state, as he was saying, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. You have it. What Adi Shankaracharya has described about himself, you can say that about all of you. So many Adi Shankaracharya sitting before me. But still, I am a Mahamaya. I just behave like you. I too have a family. I too have children, which can be called as mine. And you are my children too. So when you are matured enough, the first sign is that you get discretion. That's divine discretion is love again. But I see people falter. They don't mind saying, Mother, I'm catching on my agya. Why? You know how to cleanse it. You know what to do about it. Why don't you clear it? Why don't you get to it? What is the thing? The Maya. First starts the problem of family. My wife, my mother, my brother, my husband, my children. All right? That's Maya. With that, you get drowned. Again, you are brought up. Then subtler and subtler this Maya becomes. The situation of the family improves, everybody knows that. But so many falter. So many get lost in Sahaja Yoga because they had a bad wife or a bad husband. You have to ascend alone yourself. You don't have to depend on others. And those who do not allow you to ascend have to be thrown away. Nothing is more important than your ascent, higher and higher, because it has a very great divine purpose, the ultimate, the climax, where the whole humanity is to be saved through your efforts. You have to work it out. And at this situation, we see the 1,000 petals. These are the powers of Virata within you. And this is where we falter. That the light of the Sahasrara is the Brahmarandra, which is your heart chakra. Now the heart chakra can be also misunderstood very much. And this misunderstanding always comes from the Mahamaya for testing.
Just meditate for a little bit. Thank you, everyone. Let's finish off together by raising our Kundalini and keeping ourselves in Bandhan. And then I'll put on the rest of that concert of Amjad Ali Khan before Shri Mataji. We'll play the video in case you want to keep meditating for a bit. We didn't get any Bandhan requests, so all is well. In case you do have some for Wednesday, feel free to just pop them in the chat. Lovely meditating with you all. See you next time. And here's the Amjad Ali Khan concert. Thank you everyone for joining. The concert's finished now and we'll say goodnight and see you next time. Thanks again.